Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. If you are watching our video, you know the drill. Help us out. Hit the thumbs up button. We really appreciate it. We are doing 4 boxes of Prizm baseball from Panini. Bzzz. If you'd like to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, we are your guys. We are your persons. We are your people. We are the place you can consign them. Very simple process. You're going to mail your cards to our dealer account. We are going to have Fanatics take all the scans, type up all the descriptions, deal with the buyers, deal with shipping, deal with all the making sure people pay for the cards. All the headaches gone from you guys, Fanatics. All the pros over there at Fanatics are going to take care of it. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Dane, I want to sell some cards through you guys. Give me the details. Give me the information. Can you grade my cards? Yes, I can do that too before they go to auction. Email me. I'll get you all the info. Prizm Baseball, 4 boxes, break number 13. Lucky break 13. This is a pick your team style. Everyone in the break chose the team they wanted on our website. I'm not going to read these off because I think everybody already knows what team they have. So there's the results. And all cards ship in this break. If we happen to get a points card, it's going to be random to all. Yeah, opening those pickles, I needed to put them in some type of a heater that would melt the tape off. The pickle labels are destroyed. They're destroyed for all time. It's just too hard to open the pickles. Now, do I do Prizm pack by pack? I think I go pack by pack on Prizm. Haven't done this in a while. It's been over a month.
Prizm.
I like Prizm baseball. All right. Low cost PYT. We're going to go through the base cards pretty quick. They do all ship, though, guys. We'll just stop on the significant stuff. Ricky Squirrels Tiedemann. Ricky Squirrels Tiedemann, that's what I call him. To 149, blue Prizm. Taj Bradley Atomic is not numbered. Or cracked ice, not atomic. That's a Topps term. Pardon moi. Pardon moi. Pardon moi. Again, hit that thumbs up for us. Hit the subscribe. We appreciate it. All right. Andy Pages. Paging Mr. Herman. That is the Dodgers. Kevin wears Parada. That's going to be a Mets card. It just says New York. But we during sorting, Trevor uses his genius abilities to discern.
To look at the colors of the uniform.
To look at the color of the uniform, which can be deceiving. Some of these players are in black and white.
Only the black and white ones.
Yeah. Trevor gets out his Google machine. All right, Jace Young. Jack Leiter, red Prizm. Jack Leiter.
Nice.
Harmon Killebrew, cracked ice. Should get 3 autos per box on average here. We have, what do we have next? Oh, the Mahomes hunt up next. Josh Allen hunt. 17, 18, and 19. Unparalleled football. This is going to be fun. They don't make that product anymore. Colton Cowser going to go to the Orioles. That is the green scope. Should be to 75, I believe.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
I see Amy got in there early where Kentuck usually does.
Yeah, Amy's taking the place of Kentuck today. We like Amy. Willie Mace. Amy and Paul, the power couple.
The power couple of Dynasty Breaks.
Couples that break together.
Sorry, Crystal. Sorry, Dave.
Do other stuff together that we can't talk about. All right. We've got Matt Williams. Nobody really liked Matt Williams that I'm aware of. They're like, he's not a very nice guy. But he was pretty good at baseball.
Yeah.
And he never got any hobby love. I never met anyone back in the day that said, I collect Matt Williams. You got any Matt Williams cards? Like at card shows back in the 90s?
He's the Alex Smith of baseball.
Yeah, but Alex is a nice guy.
Yeah, but
Matt Williams is
talking
not.
about his on-field performance. He's a little better than average.
He is above average. All right, we've got Yuri Perez, Miami Marlins. Potential penmanship. It could be penmanship. It's got potential. There you go, Miami.
The last one to sell, Paul.
Last team off the board.
Paul ATK.
First auto in the break. Nobody wanted the Marlins.
That happens so much.
I told you.
That happens a lot.
I called everyone on the phone and I said, hey, Miami Marlins. And they're like, why are you calling me in the middle of the night? Leave me alone. And I'm like, Miami Marlins. I told you.
They're like, are you a solicitor?
Told you. All right, Robert Moore. We have a Robert Moore customer. We call him Iceberg. Milwaukee Brewers to $199. Ben Joyce. Rejoice Ben Joyce.
If we call you in the middle of the night about your credit card information, it's not us.
We don't have that information.
It's not us.
We don't have that information. Nor would we ever. All right. I don't like that.
Bob Feller.
He could throw the heat. He's a Hall of Famer. I don't like that picture.
Why not?
I'm not even going to explain it. I don't feel like it needs explanation.
Please.
Ty Madden. Ty Madden. Could be brother of Steve Madden, the shoe conglomerate. Ty Madden going to go to the Detroit Tigers cracked ice auto.
Matthew from Alf.
Let's give that a boom. Jordy Nelson is now an appeals officer for fines and suspensions. This is going to be a really dumb question, Carly, so I'll ask it to you. Doesn't he work like full time on the family farm still, or did they get rid of that? They have like a restaurant. They have a family farm that he would work like 12 hours a day, even in the off season. He would like be tending to crops and all that. Does he not do that anymore? That's kind of cool. I like Jordy Nelson. I'm a big Jordy Nelson fan. K-State.
Well, it depends. I mean, if he's doing that, the off season would be harvest. So
maybe so. Juan Gonzalez Silver, Blue Rafala Oblongata. Carly has no idea. She doesn't keep up with ex-Packers.
No, actually, yeah, it'd be
I gotta
kind of
do
during
it.
the season.
I got to do everything.
Appeal officer for fines. That means that people are just appealing to him. He can be at his farm. They could probably call him up.
Wonder if that job's appealing. Al Bridwell. Trevor, you know what team that goes to? I'm going to quiz you.
San Francisco.
New York Giants. San Francisco. He's correct. New York Giants. Al Bridwell. Alcantara. Kevin Alcantara. That's what Trevor's headliner of his vehicle is. It's a very soft Alcantara. Number to 50. Orange Wave.
What?
Alcantara. It's a type of material they use for like headliners and maybe door panels from time to time. Just wanted to educate you guys on more than just baseball cards. You know what I mean? We want to be a partner in your life. All right, we've got Gavin Williams, Cleveland Guardians. Another boom. 2 cracked ice autos. Yeah, Crystal, wow, thank you.
Matthew
Thank
from
you, Crystal.
Alpha again.
Crystal's amazed by my
Wow.
by the services I'm offering. I hear that a lot, Crystal. Wow, I hear that a lot. All right, moving along.
Carly said, I'm not that involved in his life. Well, why not, Carly?
That's what I asked her, and you weren't listening, and you just repeated it. Because you're in the dementia chair.
I am.
All right.
I try to ignore you. There's a void in this area.
There's a void in your brain.
There's a void.
Remember the Noid?
In a chair. Yeah, of course.
The Noid was awesome.
We just had a...
Are you all out of my gift card I got you that I'm so nice to get you?
One tonight's the last one.
Gift card is toast after tonight.
Next Tuesday is the first. So it lasted an entire month.
Man, oh man.
Dude, it's $7 meals. You can get, I ate, 13 times?
I'm not going to lie to you, $7 meal, but you said you got full pizzas sometimes. But you got to eat on that for a while.
For free. I did buy one.
Napoleon Lajoie. I'm top loading that. That's going to go to the Guardians. Cleveland Hall of Famer Napoleon Lajoie.
Matthew still taking them.
Carson Williams.
I'm dumbfounded by your jokes.
Do you feel dumber, Crystal? Wow.
It's dad jokes without any kids.
I think she was talking to Dave. She didn't say I'm dumbfounded by your jokes, Dane. All right, we've got Edgar Martinez to 75. Edgar Martinez, green scope. Love the look of that on a Mariners card. Very cool. Edgar, got to meet him at a Topps event one time. Pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Brennan Davis, very short guy, actually. Every time I join one of these breaks and listen to Dane for 4 hours, I know it's like There's nothing else like it, Crystal. There's nothing else like it. There's nothing else like it. Paul Molitor. I feel like we're educating each other is what I feel like.
Do you wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats?
Jacob Milton.
Hearing his voice?
Me?
No, Crystal. Because I do.
I don't wake up in cold sweats. I go to bed pretty late though, so I don't have time to sweat. All right. But no sweat. No sweat. Ricky Squirrels Tiedemann Orange Wave for the Blue Jays. Orange Wave. Number to 50. Carly, could you feel dumber? Is that an oxymoron? Speaking of morons, is that oxymoron, I think? I don't know if that's possible. I feel like that's a paradox.
Nice.
It's like going back in time and preventing your grandparents from meeting, which means you weren't born, which means you couldn't have gone back in time to prevent them from meeting. It's a paradox.
Yeah, that's the fault in our thinking. When you go back in time, you actually create a whole new timeline.
I'd like it to create a new timeline where Carly's not there.
Okay.
Mason. I'd like a timeline where I know how to say that. Jason Dominguez, nice red wave. Yankees.
If I had sleep paralysis, he'd be my paralysis demon.
I don't know what any of that means. Oh, is this a... Yeah, that's a points card. I don't want to show the front of it. I do want to show the front. I don't want to show the back of this. Random to all, 600 points. We usually don't get these in baseball. That's a pretty high value points card.
It's pretty good.
It does replace an auto usually. Just saying. Because you can redeem it for an auto, perhaps. We'll randomize for that at the end.
Roger.
And red Oscar Colas. Call it a cherry Colas, if you will. Cherry Colas. $1.99. You got to think on your feet, Trev. You got to think on your feet. You always got to be thinking. You always got to be thinking, what am I going to say next? What's the next joke? What's the next thing that's funny? What's the next? I'm already thinking about the next pack.
Wow.
You may think that I'm focusing on this pack, but I'm focusing on, what are some options in the next pack to talk about? Whitey Herzog, red, my guy, Mike Piazza. Red Piazza, Hall of Famer, to $1.99. Mets. Of course, Trevor knows that's Mets. He's going to sort that properly. See, I've already thought about this pack.
I love me some Piazza, but I always think about him as a Dodger.
So do I. I loved him as a Dodger so much. I'll always remember those times. Gabriel Gonzalez for the Mariners. I call him Gabe. See, that's what I was thinking about earlier. I was like, if I get a Gabe Gonzalez or Gabriel Gonzalez, I'm going to say I call him Gabe.
Matt Mass.
It's going to give the viewers something to think about.
He does, Ham. He does.
Excel, like spreadsheet. Thank you, Hamburglar. That may be the first nice thing you've said.
Wow.
I think so.
No.
Hamburglar, I don't know. Hamburglar comes in with the sarcasm. Hamburglar's getting a little emotional here. He's getting a little,
Willie Stargell, nice.
He's getting a little Willie Stargell. Willie Stargell, does he look like an athlete right there? How do you feel about them bringing back the socks that loop around your ankle? Like the rubber band socks is what I call them.
I like those.
Trevor likes those.
Old style.
Have you ever worn suspenders?
Only in a Halloween costume.
Suspenders aren't really a thing anymore.
No. Funny you say that. I got a huge bag of clothes from my grandpa when he passed away, like suits and stuff, because we were about the same size. And there's some suspenders in there.
Are they holding anything up?
No. Minnesota.
Suspenders. Suspension. All right. Minnesota. I don't know what to say. Minnesota. I don't know what to say. I would wear suspenders if I was wearing like a really nice like throwback suit, like a really old school suit, and have it like under here.
Yep.
Then put my piece on my suspenders. My piece.
Don't say that.
I'd put that my piece, like my piece of pie. I'd have like my pecan pie.
A piece of pie
Tucked in there. I'd have a piece of pecan pie for lunch. I just go piece of pecan pie. That's what I'm talking about. Goose Gossage, talk to me, Goose. Yankees on that one. Yankees.
This last Wednesday we had our draft was cereal.
You're going to have to explain. Okay. Let me give you a hint about TV. You know how on every episode they're like, okay, on the last episode, you need to explain to people what the heck you're talking about because they don't know.
Every week on my live stream, whoever's on the panel, we do a draft. Everybody votes on what we're going to draft.
You're drafting like a fantasy football draft.
Like a fantasy football draft.
So you're drafting
Serpentine draft.
You're drafting best cereal.
Best cereal. Favorite cereal.
And it goes 3 rounds?
4.
4 rounds. What went first overall?
Count Chocula.
With the marshmallows?
No. Yeah.
Jeez, that's not a first pick.
You're weak.
That's
man.
a 3rd round pick.
Whatever.
All right, what went second?
Reese's Puffs.
This is weak.
You're weak. It's not greatest of all time draft or anything. It's just what people like.
All right, so keep going. Give us the first round.
Captain Crunch, Crunch Berries.
That hurts my mouth. My mouth bleeds.
Apple Jacks.
Nolan Ryan,
And
second to none.
And Fruit Loops.
I think this is a hard to get insert, guys. Second to none, silver. All right, what else do we have? Fruit Loops and
Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops.
those are okay. Captain Crunch, your mouth is
Captain Crunch is the greatest cereal of all time.
You know those horror movies where like they're bleeding from their mouth and stuff? They just have the actress or
Ham
actor.
put Reese's Puffs right there. First thing he said.
They just eat Captain Crunch and then they say, and go.
Second round was Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Puffs.
Wait, hold it. This is a hot box.
Oh, nice.
We're going to get 2 purple ice prisms in every pack. Go ahead.
Fruity Pebbles, Grape Nuts, and Lucky Charms.
I like grape nuts. I like grape nuts flakes. Those are underrated. Steve Carlton red team color match. Phillies $1.99. And Quinn Priester, Julian on the SP.
Pick of the draft was 3rd round, first pick, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That went 3rd round?
Yeah.
Surprised.
Plain Cheerios, Cookie Crisp, Special K, and Special K chocolate.
Special K and Special K chocolate should be all inclusive. It should be one pick.
No, because I had to do Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. It's specific.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Grape Nuts is weak. That's a horrible cereal. I don't know why it went so high.
I just said it was. I like it.
I know.
Why?
And the last round was Cinnamon Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, Cocoa Krispies, and Honey Bunches of Oats.
I'm gonna start wearing suspenders when I break. Babe Ruth.
You would.
Joe Carter.
You gonna wear like a? No, I was about to say.
$1.99. No, I'm not.
I'm about to say the thing.
Gavin
you don't
Cross.
like me saying.
Chuck Klein.
You wear one of those white shirts that you wear underneath stuff, but just
Yeah.
just have that white shirt.
Say
on.
that.
Just have the white shirt and suspenders. Is that what you're gonna wear?
I'm gonna wear suspenders when I break. No one will know. It'll be our little secret. All right, Junior Caminero. Nice silver there. Junior Caminero for the Rays, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Grape Nuts is just old people's food.
You don't like Grape Nuts flakes? They're light. They're a little tangy. Tangy? David Cohn, my guy. I'm not wearing a bow tie, Dan. Don't push it, Dan.
There you go, Dan. Exactly.
Don't push it.
He's got to wear those little.
Good Lord. All right.
The
Ordonez.
A tux undershirt.
Ordonez blue parallel, the 149. Ricky Henderson, my guy.
Yeah, Lucky Charms was 2nd round, last pick of the 2nd round.
If you tell me this cereal wasn't drafted, let me tell you what I'm going to say. That your whole draft is stupid.
There's a lot that weren't drafted. People were going crazy over.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
No, that was drafted. Last pick of the draft.
Last pick?
Yep.
What a bunch of morons. What a bunch of cereal morons.
Why do you like all the healthy cereals?
That's not healthy. It's like loaded with sugar.
Grape Nuts, Honey Bunches of Oats. Like,
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Those are the cereals that when you're a kid, you're like, ew.
Honey Bunches of Oats has more sugar in it than like a Coke. probably. Sam Crawford to 99. He's a Hall of Famer. He played with Ty Cobb. I just want to throw that out there. I don't really think they liked each other, actually. They played together a long time. Sam Crawford. They call him Wahoo Sam. Do you know why?
Why?
I may be wrong on the state here. Correct me in the comments if I am. He's from Wahoo, Nebraska.
Ah.
I don't know why I know that, but I know that.
What are my picks, Ham? I went with Captain Crunch Crunch Berries, Fruity Pebbles, Cookie Crisp, and Raisin Bran.
Yeah, they still make corn pops, Carly. Of course they still make corn pops. They still make corn pops. Ooh, redemption. I hope this is not an expired redemption. I don't think it is. I got to look this up. This is Yoshida. I think this is going to be Boston. Signatures Prizm Orange Wave. Yoshida. Pretty sure Boston. Stand by. Japanese-born player. Once a Red Sox, always a Red Sox. There you go, Boston.
Paul from Amy and Paul.
Paul of the Amy and Paul power couple. I like that. Orange Wave. Orange Wave. Autograph. What was the expiration on that?
1/21/25.
Okay, so still good. Joe Tinker of Tinker
what,
to Evers
23?
to Chance.
It was what, just this year that they changed that to 10 years?
That was Topps.
Just tops.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
That was Topps. Ooh, another auto. Yosvar Zaluda? Kazumtight. Number to 75. Signatures. Green Scope. Going to go to the Blue Jays.
Scott Gibb.
There you go, Mr. Scott with the autograph. I call him Great Scott. 15 to 75. Scott got the 101 Peyton Manning from our break last week. 101 Hall of Fame jacket signatures. Gold jacket signatures. Hamburglar likes baby food. I don't know what baby cereal is, Carly. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that means.
He's babies.
I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of oatmeal, cream of wheat, anything like that. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the oats. How about you? I like the oats. Hunter Brown.
Not really. Not really.
I would have drafted oatmeal.
If I want some warm breakfast, then I'm gonna eat like eggs and bacon.
I would have drafted hot cereal in the draft. I would have surprised everybody. I would have come right out of left field and been like, I'll take the Quaker oatmeal.
Is Quaker oatmeal cereal?
Yeah, it's a hot cereal.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I don't think it's classified as cereal. I think it's classified as gruel.
Why you always poop on my ideas?
Because they smell like it.
All right, Owen White for the Texas Rangers. Owen White. That is a cracked ice autograph, which we're going to give a boom to. There you go. Even if Trevor doesn't like it, we're going to boom it.
Dane is geriatric. Carl fought the law. He was a Texas Ranger.
Who doesn't like oatmeal? Grits better than oatmeal? No, it's not. Get out of here. Cream of wheat. Cream of wheat's kind of like grits. I'm a big oatmeal fan. Big oatmeal fan.
Yeah, you're just an oat fan.
I like oats.
You just like to eat a bucket of oats.
I would eat oats, yeah. Owen White and
like just chewing on your oats.
Al Simmons. This is going to go to Philadelphia. I'm going to look him up. This may be the Philadelphia Athletics. Let's look this up. Not sure if he's Phillies or Athletics. 73 of 75. Let's check. Give me that name again. What was it?
Athletics. I can tell you.
Al what?
Al Simmons.
Can't remember. I think a Hall of Famer, maybe.
I'm going to say Athletics.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, voted in 53. Philadelphia gets it. Philadelphia Athletics. So that's going to go to the Phillies. It's going to go to the Phillies.
I think you said Athletics. It would be Oakland.
Oh, wait, Oakland.
Yeah.
See, now I'm confused. That's why we're labeling it. I need my oats. Yeah. I wondered why you were stopping, because I'm confusing you. I was just testing you.
Yeah.
Oakland.
Yeah, Dane's a horse from the neck up.
Of course, of course. You like grits, James? Are you a cheese grits kind of guy? Do you like to put sugar in them? Are you a shrimp and grits type of guy? George likes grits. George likes bottom feeder animals in his grits. I like oatmeal. I like a little bit of brown sugar.
Some prawns.
You're saying you wouldn't have oatmeal with a little brown sugar, a little butter?
I'll eat some of it, but it's not my go-to by any means.
Put it on some toast.
Last on the list.
Get some peanut butter toast and put some oatmeal on it and have a little bite.
I'll eat the peanut butter toast.
Only from the weight down. Well, Hamburglar, let me let you...
it's the neck up.
Let me let you in on a secret, Hamburglar. You spelt it weight, so we can leave it up there. It's all good. All right, we've got Dylan Lesko. Dylan Lesko, that is a green scope. Our final box here, and then we're going to take a 10-minute break and get ready. We're going to get pumped up. We're going to set our minds to pulling a Mahomes rookie card.
You know, we didn't pull any Kelseys. It's time. We got to pull a Mahomes.
We got to pull a Mahomes. Although you don't like oats, so I don't know if it's going to happen.
You like barley too?
I don't really eat barley. I don't have a place to eat barley. I don't grow barley. I don't eat barley.
Do you stick a piece of wheat in between your teeth?
Only when I'm farming. Ben Joyce, Matt Williams, cracked ice. Elray does not eat grits. It's like sand litter box waste.
Exactly, Elray.
Litter box waste.
Thank you, Elray.
Wow. Did you stop it midstream?
Yeah.
You just stopped them from applauding. That sounds about right. Everyone's in a good mood. Trevor stops it. Buster Posey, Red Wave.
Dane eats hay.
You ever drive down the road, like if you're on a road trip with somebody and there's a bunch of bales of hay on the road and you're like, hey. And they're like, what? Hey. What? You just keep doing it until I get mad and then you just, hey.
You did that to your sister, didn't you?
No, I do that to everyone. If I'm driving, I go, hey. Then they get mad. Jeff Bagwell, Silver Prizm. Chief Myers. There you go. Chief Myers. That's going to be the San Francisco Giants on that. New York Giants. Chief Myers. Borderline. Should have been a Hall of Famer, I think. Not to be confused with Chief Bender, who is a Hall of Famer. Alfonso Soriano, Green Wave. Should be numbered to 50. Yankees on this trev. We'll label this one Yankees. 4 of 50. Early win. Good time to get a win.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the game on.
Nah, this game stinks. Thursday Night Football, humbug.
Dane hurts my brain because he eats his muffins plain.
Owen Murphy. Did you label that one? Don't forget, label it. Don't forget. Atlanta. Why don't you like to label stuff?
I know what I need to label.
Because you never make a mistake.
Don't you tell me what I need to label.
Trevor never makes a mistake, ever. Never. Perfection personified. Never makes a mistake. No need to label. No need. Actually, let's just close our eyes and sort. We'll do that. Let's not label it because you'd never miss that, ever. Jose Ramos, we're going to label this one Dodgers on the card with a Post-it note that says Dodgers. I'm just informing the customers what we're doing.
Scott Gibb.
I'm just walking them through the process. Dodgers on the hit. We will label that Dodgers. Or I will tell Sweaty Guy to do things to your pizza.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm going to go get him. If you're not labeling, I'm going to go get him. All right, James Wood. Nice wood. You ever heard that? Maybe you have. If you have, congratulations. There you go. There you go, Nationals.
Amy and Paul.
Yeah, Adam does the thing where he honks at the animals. Like if I see a hawk on a fence, I don't want to honk at it and scare it. But I know people that do that. Oh, he mooed at some cows. I thought he honked at them. Did you ever label those?
Label what?
All right. But I warn you. It's $200 a card.
I warn
it's
you.
$200 a card if you mess up.
I warn you.
Gordon Graceffo, red. Gordon Graceffo to 199. Tim Wakefield, the old knuckleballer. May he rest in peace. That was one of the saddest things, man. Tim Wakefield passed away way too young. Love me some Tim Wakefield. Oh. What color does that look like to you?
Looks like a gold to me.
Oh, it might be to 10, kids. Jason Dominguez. I am going to top load that. Let's, oh, this is actually the black and gold. This may be numbered to 5. This may be twice as rare as the gold Prizm. 3 of 5, Colton Cowser, gigantic boom. The double ooh boom. This sleeve has like a little, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's actually on the card.
Little flake.
Yeah, get that off there. Don't want it to scratch the surface. There you go, Baltimore. Very rare. I don't think we've ever pulled one of those, actually.
Like the Halloween parallel.
That's awesome. Black and gold Prizm. Cal Ripken, Prizm Refractor with an S.
Yeah, he secretly loves that little cat.
Or, excuse me, Hyper.
Dude, Carly, have you seen some of those? Some of those go for insane money. Look at the sold prices on them.
Bobby Witt, Prizm. You know when they're doing the cats and like there's there's like 50 different ones.
70.
And they're putting a 70. Did you look this up? And they're putting them in bins. You know they label them to make sure they go in the right bin. Did you know that?
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Like they label them Sunshine Cat, even though it's pretty obvious. They label them.
Appreciate that.
They label them. That's what they do. They like to label them. Michael Bush. Hey, another label coming up. Dodgers. That is the Hyper Prizm Signatures. And I don't say this very often, but nice push.
Scott Gibb.
There you go, Scott. I'm comfortable.
I do wonder where
comfortable enough to say that.
Where the sewing, they did the sewing and it came together right there in the front. Like they could have done it in the back and like had his little tail.
That one probably didn't get labeled.
Shut
That's probably why. We're gonna randomize for this points card, and when we decide what team it goes to, I'm gonna write the team on the card, so we know where it goes. Right? So we know where it goes. 600 points. You can redeem this at. You don't know what I always say? I was gonna let you say it.
No.
Panini's website. You can redeem it for autograph cards, memorabilia cards, or save up your points and get very rare packs. Let's go over to my handy dandy computer screen. And actually, let me put the baseball teams. That might help. Let me put all the baseball teams. Stand by.
Yeah, there's some rare ones in there that go for hundreds of dollars. It's like a little new Beanie Baby craze. Cat and pickles.
If anybody's got $100,
you can have
that bad boy is going to be in your possession very quickly. All right, here we go. Random.org, we're going to go 5 times. I got all your teams in here for the 600 point card. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 600 Panini points going to the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays.
Jason E.W.
There you go, Jason.
Is that Jason E.W.A.? That's a different Jason?
That's a different Jason. We got Jason E-Dub and Jason Ua. There you go, Jason. I don't know if I showed this. Let me go back. I always show at the bottom 5 times. In case you didn't see that. All right. So, yeah, we labeled this so we know where it's going. I just want to show that. We labeled it. And there you go. Labeling. All right, hit the thumbs up button. We'll be right back, guys. We've got 17, 18, and 19 football unparalleled up in about 10 minutes.